Most mornings open with a line you never finish out loud. A small, quiet forecast about how today is likely to go. And your body listens to the end of it far more closely than to the beginning. Good morning, by the way. It's good to have you here. 11 minutes, and here's what we'll do. We'll find the line you're already carrying into this day, and we'll change how it ends. Not by pretending, only by finishing it well. Let me tell you where I learned that. There were a couple of years where I braced for everything. I would think, I hope I don't wake up ill tomorrow. And I'd wake with a raw throat. I'd think, well, it can't get worse than this. And a week later, a letter came that made it worse. My money got thinner. My circle got quieter. And I was fully convinced that none of it had anything to do with me. Then I began to meditate, and the first thing I noticed wasn't calm. It was how every thought I had was ending. I'm not telling you a thought can mend a body. I'm telling you what I quit rehearsing. Because that's what a worry really is. A rehearsal. A line you run until you know it by heart. And then you go looking for the day that matches it. The morning I began to end my lines differently was the morning things began to come toward me again. So let's begin where all of that actually lives. Let your weight come down into whatever is holding you. Open both hands in your lap, palms turned up. Take one full breath in, all the way low, and let it go, long and warm. Nothing to give here, nothing to fix. Only to take in. Now bring your attention to the warm, quiet room behind your heart. A light gathers there, golden and low, and in no hurry at all. Today it has exactly one job. It finishes your lines for you. Let the first one land, whole. I am already enough, and this day can only add. Here's the plain part, the only teaching I'll do today. The mind doesn't keep whole thoughts. It keeps endings. Ill, late, not enough. Those are the words that stay in the body long after the thought itself is gone. So you don't have to believe a better line to say it. You only have to finish it warmer than you did yesterday. I hope I don't come up short becomes What is mine is already on its way to me. And here's your proof that it runs both ways. Think of one thing you gave lately that you didn't have to give. 10 minutes, a word, a hand held out. You gave it from a fullness some frightened part of you had already written off. And something came back, too. A door held open, a message at the right hour. I am open to receive, and I notice it when I do. Now, let the golden light run wider, up over the heart, along both arms, into the open hands. Let it warm that place low in the belly that learned a long time ago to pull in. We'll stay here a while now, longer than feels normal. Take your time. I'm right here with you. One more stretch of quiet, a little longer than that one. And this one is only breathing. No words, no work. If your mind wanders, that's fine. Come back gently, the way you'd come back into a warm room. Welcome back. Feel the room you just made in there. Somewhere in the first hour of this day, you'll catch yourself starting a line about it. let that one end somewhere good. Good things are coming, and I am ready for them. Come back each morning for 30 mornings and listen to how your endings change. Now let your fingers move. Let the breath come up fuller. And when you're ready, let your eyes open, like a window at first light. Awake, warm, open. This was Wealth Within, here on Soulful Wealth Meditations. Finish it well today.